Not only am I using my hand, I'm using my whole arm and shoulder, my elbow as well, so I'm sucking them in nice and tight, and I can suck them in tight too, okay? We're going to use our power hand, or Tsurite. Tsuri means to lift or suspend something into the air, okay? And it's a steering hand too. So you'll see what we do here with it. And the other hand is your hikite, your pulling hand, okay? Now, people have asked, you know, how can I use my Tsurite if I'm a tall guy against a tall opponent or a shorter opponent? How can I use this hand efficiently back here? Okay, and I think that's a real good, valid question, so let's address that. First of all, the use of the Tsurite here, and someone pretty much my size, Mac and I are pretty much the same height, you know, I can use this quite well, like setting them up here, lifting them, you know, fist in the air, elbow straight down along the pec line, as you can see here. That's a kind of a classic standard use of the Tsurite, or the power hand, or the steering hand, the directional hand, okay, the lifting hand, all right? But with this hand, let's say he's bent over to some degree, and I can't do this, or I don't want to do this, okay? I want to get my hand here, I'm going to reach around him. Instead of looping over and gripping this way, I'm reaching around the delt area, the shoulder area here, and I'm going to catch him right here, about somewhere around the lat area, latissimus dorsi, just about the back area here. Don't make a big reaching area here because he could suck me in and throw me. So I'm going to get this grip here. Now, look at my hand. I'm using it to steer with and to direct it. Okay, I say it's kind of your bully hand. You're bullying him with it. Okay, so, and not only am I using my hand, I'm using my whole arm and shoulder, my elbow as well, so I'm sucking them in nice and tight, and I can suck them in tight too, okay? So if I want to lift them toward me, I can just lift them like I would a Tsurite, like this, just suck them in tight like that, so my fist is up, my elbow's down, and I suck them into me, into here. See that? Okay? If I want to direct them sideways, say like I'm going to throw them, let's say a crossbody of Sotogari, like this. Well, I can take the same hand, instead of lifting with it, I can push, use the heel of my hand to push and direct it in the direction I want to go. So like this, I'm using the shoulder and tight heel. I'm not lifting, I'm sucking it in tight, and I can throw it. So you can use this hand, your directional hand, your lifting hand, your Tsurite, your power hand, any way you want to do it, the same way you would in front, you can use it in back as well. People have asked, do you put your thumb in the collar? Some coaches teach this. I've never taught this. I think it's your thumb's not that strong of an appendage, actually. You know, a phalange. So if I do this, I kind of am stuck with this grip only, and my elbow floats. And I only have the strength of my hand to work with, and not so much my arm and shoulder and body. So if I do grip up around here in this area, around the collar area, if I do grip the collar, I'm not going to have my thumb involved. I'm going to use my heel of my hand on the collar itself. Can you see that? Just squat a bit. There you go. Okay, see that? Can you see that? And you can push with that way. And you can grip. But generally, if you're going to grab this way, it's just as easy to grab the softer area, the back up here. It's very close, and you can still use it even better. You can still steer with it better than up here. Your collar's a bit tight. It's a bit coarse, thick, and this is less thick, and you can manipulate better. So just some thoughts on gripping and using your right hand, whatever hand it may be, it could be your left hand, but that's your Tsurite, using it instead of the front, using it in the back. So that's the Tsurite and gripping behind or around the shoulder.